Welcome to Week 11 of the ACC Predictions for NolzCountry.com. I'm your host and webmaster, Mike Crook. It wasn't exactly the results the Florida State fans were hoping for this weekend, as some major blows were dealt to the Seminole Nation. In what started out as a close-fought game through 3 quarters, turned absolutely disastrous in the fourth. The game ended with another loss, no chance of winning the Atlantic Division, and the loss of starting quarterback Christian Ponder for the season. The Noles are in dire straits now and are just working on making sure they obtain bowl eligibility by having to win 2 of their last 3 games. But let's press on to this weekend's action. All 12 teams will be playing each other on Saturday, and everything kicks off when number 24 Clemson travels to NC State. Clemson is coming off a strong win against Florida State last weekend, where C.J. Spiller had a standout performance in the second half. NC State is coming off a close win against Maryland and still needs a few more wins to become bowl eligible. If this game doesn't come down to a kicking contest, I see Clemson winning this one and inching their way towards the Atlantic Division title. Kickoff is set for noon Eastern Time on Raycom. Next up is Florida State at Wake Forest. The Deacs have owned FSU since a 30-0 spanking in 2006, which was at Doak Campbell, mind you. And with Riley Skinner back in action and FSU relying on redshirt freshman quarterback E.J. Manuel to replace Christian Ponder, this doesn't have the looks of a very pretty game for Florida State. And while I try and keep a discerning mind and make objective picks, I still have to go with Florida State on this one. Marcus Outten helped the Seminoles back in 1998 when Chris Winkie went down, and I think E.J. will do the same. Watch for a coming-of-age performance and the Noles getting one win closer to bowl eligibility. Kickoff is set for noon Eastern Time on ESPNU. Now we come to what could be the deciding game in the Coastal Division race when Georgia Tech travels to Duke. This one is Georgia Tech's final conference game in the regular season, and with only one loss for the Yellow Jackets, this is the best shot Duke has to still try and make the title game. The Jackets' D has been suspect this year, and Thaddeus Lewis has a great arm and can expose a weak secondary. But can the Blue Devils really contain the triple option? Doubtful. I see the Jackets getting it done in the second half and pulling away to secure their spot in the ACC Championship game. Kickoff is set for noon Eastern Time on ESPN2. Next comes number 20 Virginia Tech at Maryland. This one could be interesting as the Terps are coming off a close loss to NC State last week, and the Hokies just never seem to get things going against East Carolina in a low-scoring win. I'm going to go with the Hokies on this one, but wouldn't be surprised to see Maryland win this, as it will most likely be a low-scoring game. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN360.com. The first mid-afternoon game pits Boston College against Virginia. BC is looking to stay in the divisional race in hopes that Clemson can fall, and Virginia is doing everything it can to try and become bowl eligible, even though those hopes are slim. I don't see this as being much of a contest. The Eagles will dominate this one defensively, giving its offense enough opportunities to put points on the board and come away with another win. Kickoff is set for 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN360.com. The final game of the day is between number 12 Miami and North Carolina. The Canes are coming off a very impressive win over Virginia last weekend, and UNC was able to shut down a potent aerial attack from the Blue Devils. And they'll need a similar defensive effort if they're going to beat Miami as well. With the way Harris has been playing for Miami, and the fact that they're trying to climb high enough in the BCS rankings to be eligible for a BCS bid, I don't see Miami losing this one. The Canes win by at least 2 touchdowns going away in the fourth quarter. Kickoff is set for 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on either ABC or ESPN. Check your local listings. We had another good weekend of picks, with our only loss coming from the FSU-Clemson game. But with a record of 48-29, we can still have a good season with just 3 weeks to go. A final thought. I'd like to take this opportunity to express our deepest wishes of good health and a speedy recovery for FSU quarterback Christian Ponder. You will be missed this season. But it's time for us to rally behind EJ and give him the support that he needs to lead this offense into a possible bowl game. Remember, Alta did it when no one thought he could. Adversity is what builds character and helps us show our true colors. For NolzCountry.com, I'm Mike Crook.